Okay. This one, I'd rather do a voiceover than have it to explain everything on text. So you will notice in this little collage of attempts, this is my feeble attempts on trying to finish Trophim's quest. Because if you notice, if you've followed my playthrough of Cabernet, I kept skipping on Trophim's quest. And my flimsy excuse was that there's no deadline. That that bit me hard in the ass when as soon as the revolutionary chapter ended, so is Trophim's quest ended, and I felt so bad about it. Unfortunately for me, I do not have a backup file to have an opportunity to do his quest. The last backup file I had was during the date of the revolutionary time itself, and I already used one action point at the time. And Trophim's quest required two action points. I have no time to go back to my coffin and sleep because that will eat up a day. Because she will need to rest. Otherwise, if she doesn't rest, she will die. That's the penalty of the game. You only have three action points in a day or in a night, and when you use it all up, you have to go back to her coffin because the time will start ticking. If you don't go back to her coffin, Elizabeth will die. I don't have that. I did not have that opportunity because of the date, which was saved on the same day that I needed to do the main quest of the revolutionary. I tried risking it, but to no avail. I could only do half of his quest. You will hear me in the next video be getting frustrated about myself for forgetting to do his quest, for purposely skipping on it. I was doing my best not to skip any quest, but yeah, unfortunately, I failed in this one. It's so bad.
A month passed.
Hey, ready? And you made it. This is pro-
Meow.
this is probably the third time I'm repeating this part. I swear to God. I told you, this is the last time I'm attempting to complete this part. If I don't make it, I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna continue without that quest. I keep missing that quest. I hate it. So just to like give a bit of a feedback, background. There's this side quest with, well, obviously a side character named Rufim, and and I didn't know that he actually has a deadline because there wasn't there was no note in the quest list that says that by the end of, like something like by the end of this chapter you can't do this quest anymore, like nothing. There's no note that there's a deadline in general, like overall. And so I ignored it for a while. And then last night, when I was continuing in the next chapters, I was about to do the quest, and I realized, I was like, wait, why can't I like not access the carriage that was supposed to take me to the area? And that's when I had a bad feeling when I checked the quest. I failed to finish his quest, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. There's actually a deadline. And so I tried, and so last night I was like, okay, so I have to repeat it. I have no choice. Like, not really no choice. It's just that uh, I have, like a pet peeve. Like, no, I completed the others. Why can I not complete this? And I was looking at my file. I only have one chance to do it. Like, I only have one file that, uh, that, that probably is enough for me to use to go back and do the whole thing. And so early this morning I did. I tried. I thought I did good. And in the middle of it, Duke came in and I'm like, I managed to move it forward. And then I made a mistake again because apparently the whole quest has to be done in that chapter. If I end the chapter without finishing the entire quest, that's it. It's done. It's failed. And so now this is like the freaking third or second, no, second time, not third time, second time I'm doing this quest. I was like, I swear to God, if I fail this, I'm done. I'm just gonna move my game forward without trophy. Like, because my problem is my file that I moved back is way back. Like, I have to repeat like so many things, and I'm like, come on, again and again. I was getting tired, Jesus. Oh, can even change clothes. Oh my God. Thought I changed, apparently didn't. Oh no, I can't go out. Oh man, okay, so I really lost my chance to deal with trophy. Yeah, look, she's not going out. She doesn't want to do anything. Can only read the damn book. So yeah. Oh well. Sorry, trophy.
What have you done?
Listen, I may have stepped over the line, but
I asked, what have you done? I have been quiet all this time, but no more. It's one thing for you to take your petty grievances out on me, but when our children, our child, our only son left, and it's all because of you.
I know I shouldn't have gone.
I will not stand for it, for any of it. You have some important choices to make, Alexei. I'm not kidding.
You're right. Things got out of hand. I'm sorry, Nadia.
Good. I'm staying at Mitko's.
Nadia, wait.
Wow. Something new. Wow. Can I go in here? No. Can't go anywhere. Oh no. Where are we going? Oh my God, I can see my blood. Like, and I can. Oh, going. Okay. Oh,
Faina?
Hi, little dove. I was hoping you'd come by.
Are you all right? I didn't think you'd be here at such a late hour.
Sure, dear. I'm fine. I just wish I got to water my plants. Come, sit with me for a moment. You've had a tough few months, haven't you?
To tell the truth, tough doesn't even begin to cover it.
To go through what you've gone through and retain humanity, that's no easy feat. I'm very proud of you, dear.
thank you, but I don't think I deserve that praise. I've certainly done things that I'm not proud of.
Show me someone who hasn't. Trust me, dear. You've earned it. But I'm afraid the worst is yet to come, little dove.
The worst?
Everyone knows the perils of a friendship with the devil, don't they? Still, most of them get distracted by how shiny his presents are. He had nothing to tempt me with, though. All I ever needed was in the right drawer.
What exactly does that mean, Faina?
You can do it, little dove. Everything will be all right. I just wish I got to water my plants.
Your plants?
Oh. Oh.
Another dream. But Kolya arrested. That part was real. I should head over to the vodka bar and see if Yvonne might know anything about it. Wait, what is this inside my vessel?
Unburied.
Looks like Kolya left me a note. Kolya asked me to write a letter to Mother. This is going to be difficult.
Please. Okay.
Now for the hard part.
Oh boy. Can't even guess. Little literature.
How to describe it?
Compassionate, concerned.
I should probably give a short explanation.
Assuring or
Kolya said he sent her money regularly. I truly hope she is all right. Finished. Now just to drop it in the postbox on the main street.
now I can see. Yes, I have spent. I'm rich. Have right. Oh my god, it's still dark. A labyrinth.
Hope you're doing all right, Mom.
Dr. Morozova, isn't it? Looks like I'm just in time for the mail collection. Sending that letter must be difficult.
What? Is he talking about my mother and Kolya? How does he know? Excuse me? I'm not sure what you mean.
Apologies. I just assumed you were here to send a letter to the coroner about the body. Must not be your favorite part of the job.
The body?
Haven't you heard? The old woman from your building just passed away.
Oh no! Faina! Oh.
Faina?
Oh. Este.
No. No, I haven't.
I see. Well, sorry to break the news that way.
Strange. I just saw her in a dream.
And I knew that.
She seemed like a very nice lady.
She was.
No. Come on. No. And. There was something. Oh, God. That paint. So sad about it.
Let's take a look. Yep, just like Kolya said, there's a box inside the chimney. Could think it's a warm season and no one's using the fireplace. This feels strangely heavy. What could it even be?
I need to go back. Oh. There's some. Damn. God. On.
The door is open. Strange to be here without Faina. The room feels so empty. In my dream, she said something about watering the plants. Should I?
Yeah. Go ahead and water the plants.
These books are written in a foreign language. They look beautiful. Wish I could read some of them.
Okay, oh.
You all do look thirsty. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. There. Much better, isn't it?
One good. Oh. And. Please. Do this. So that's. God. God. I knew something about that.
I doubt anyone will take the plants from here now that Faina is gone. Should I move some to my room? I
Yes.
feel like that's what Faina would have wanted.
Think so. But anyway. Horticulture. Shut up. Oh my god, I'm burning. Yeah, but yes. I need some dogs for Sarah. I've been putting a while now.
I just heard about Faina.
Yes, of course. I didn't get to share that with you earlier. Real shame. I don't say this lightly, but she truly was a good woman.
I don't understand. She was getting better. I saw it with my own eyes.
She was an old woman, Lizaveta. Sometimes that's all it takes. A good woman, yes, but sadly, that's all the same to death. My advice? Don't let this throw you off. You'll see many people passing, both as a doctor and as a vampire. The earlier you make peace with it, the better.
Never.
Dr. Volkov?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if it's a good time to hear the rest of your story.
I suppose it's as good a time as any.
So, what happened after you turned?
I didn't know back then what I'd become. There was no one to explain it to me, so I had to find it out on my own. Thank goodness my infant daughter, Sophia, was with her grandparents that night and avoided our fate, so I tried to go back to life as usual, albeit without my wife. I was naive enough in the early years to believe that I could live a normal life with my daughter. I hired a wet nurse, locked myself in my room for research during the day, and continued to see patients at night. And for the first decade or so, everything seemed to go according to plan. I learned what I was by trial and error, and allowed myself to feed on the humans that entrusted me with their care. Bleeding a patient is a lot easier when you have fangs.
And after that, what happened?
Time happened, dear. She aged, and I didn't. By the time Sophia was 16, it was starting to become quite obvious that I hadn't aged a day. I laughed it off when people mentioned it, but deep down, I knew I wouldn't be able to do it forever. And then they came.
You mean the Countess?
If it wasn't for her, it would have been someone else, but yes. Higher society. They finally found out about my condition and came to collect my debts. Knowing what I do now, honestly, I'm surprised it took them so long to find me. They spared my life in exchange for my continued research for vampire kind. As for Sophia, I had to abandon her for her own protection. You know the family rules by now. They wouldn't keep her alive if she knew their secrets. And so, I disappeared. Made it look like I was lost to the wilderness.
That must have been dreadful.
To sever the bond of father and daughter, to cause the person you love more than life itself such pain. It nearly killed me.
So, you never saw her again?
If you don't mind, I should get back to my work. We can talk again some other time.
I understand. Thank you for sharing all this with me. Till next time.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Liza.
Really? That didn't actually like didn't just, I mean our God dang it. Oh yeah. There we go.
Wonderful to see you again, Miss Morozova.
You too, Roman. Though I'm surprised you remember my name.
Do you think yourself so easily forgotten? Or I so forgetful?
Certainly not. It's just that you must see so many faces pass through here, far more interesting than my own.
I would be so lucky to see a face such as yours once in a lifetime.
Well.
Besides, you overestimate our little town's hunger for books.
Well, the townsfolk don't know what they're missing.
And what of your appetite?
Pardon?
Have you devoured the book I gave you?
Oh, of course. Yes, I have finished it.
Superb. I am beyond thrilled. What did you make of it?
It was simply amazing. Exhilarating. Never have I read of such a powerful woman.
I feared I'd scared you away with this tale of supernatural beasts and unspeakable acts, but it seems you found a kindred spirit.
Oh, on the contrary, I find such monstrous imagery serves to cast a mirror on our own humanity.
What insight! It sits beside The Monk as my favorite doomed romance.
Perhaps horror and romance are two sides of the same coin.
At least in the hands of poets.
Dark eyes, how I love you, how I fear you.
A fitting song, and one of my favorites. I do so appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts with me.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's such a welcome change to share conversation with a curious and intelligent mind.
Likewise. And if I ever tire of daily life in this town, at least I won't be short of tales in your bookshop.
The town? It may have more to offer than the surface would suggest.
It has you. Oh my. Okay, here we go.
Well, it has you. I hadn't expected to find such intelligence and warmth here.
Stop, you'll make me blush at this rate. Besides, the town is now graced with your presence. You know, I would be honoured to provide a tour and share some local folklore.
Oh my.
What a kind offer. Thank you, Roman. Though, I fear my days are somewhat packed.
How about your evenings?
I may be able to manage. A tour does sound like an ideal way to better learn about the town.
Splendid! Then consider me your chaperone. I'll be ready when you are.
Okay.
Ready to begin our tour?
Yeah.
I am beholden to your knowledge.
Let's go. Let's
Let
go.
us go then.
Heck yeah. Where are we going?
It's my desire to show you some of the more overlooked areas of town. The places that inspire the people and the tales that bring colour into their lives.
So, no droning lists of facts and figureheads, I presume?
No, indeed. Rather, think of this as a tour of our town's unique character. I wish to be an encyclopedia of the folklore and traditions of our land, from the smallest farm to the most sprawling estate. If I can help others in understanding and sharing these tales, maybe I can connect this disparate land, one village at a time.
Sounds like the makings of a great expedition.
Perhaps, but for now, let us begin our journey in the town square. The town square is a forum for the exchange of ideas and stories. I'll often gather here to regale the local children with tales of Cochet the Deathless.
Right by the town hall, huh? Fitting location.
You caught that, didn't you? Nice work. I keep waiting for someone to read between the lines, but you might be the first one so far.
Well, thank you.
Perhaps it's best for seeds like this to be planted less openly. That's what fairy tales are particularly good at, anyway.
Right you are, Miss Morozova.
Inspiring the youth and sharing your passion. Not a bad way to spend your free days.
Their parents are just happy to keep them away from trouble for an hour. Perhaps it will do the same for you.
Do I have the air of a troublemaker about me?
There's definitely something behind that smile, and I hope to discover it.
Perhaps you will.
Shall we head to our next site? I must warn you, this one is not for the faint of heart.
I'm grateful for the warning, but rest assured, my heart will manage.
Oh.
Welcome to the graveyard. Oh, drat. The gate is locked.
There must be a way in.
I suppose I can tell my tale from here. No, not quite the atmosphere I envisioned. How did it go again?
Why don't you take a few minutes to remember, and I'll see if there's another way in.
Good idea. I'm a little rusty with this one.
Anyway, that was amazing. Just missing that word. Okay. Gosh darn it. Ooh, like this guy's ooh. Oh hell yeah. Alright.
Perfect. I'll simply unlatch it from here.
Ta-da!
It's open. How the devil did you manage that?
I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
A woman of mystery. Enchanting. Let us proceed. I think I have it together in my head now.
Is there a particular reason we came here?
Indeed there is, Miss Morozova. Listen close and I shall tell you why. Many moons ago, a wandering peasant took rest upon this grave as his weary horse fed nearby. To his fright, his sleep was broken by the lid of the very grave he slept upon opening. Suddenly, an oupir, one who feeds upon the living, sprung forth.
A sort of vampire.
Exactly. Pardon the antiquated term. The peasant clutched the coffin lid in fright. The Upir turned and marched into the village, back then just a small gathering of houses. Soon after, the Upir returned to the graveyard looking well fed. "Where have you been?" asked the peasant. The Upir spoke. "I have been to the village and killed 2 youths as they played in the square. Now give me my coffin lid, the sun will soon rise."
How the rules haven't changed.
Having heard the tales, the peasant grasped the lid with all his might, knowing that when the sun rose, the Upir would be vanquished. The peasant bargained. "I will not return your lid, not until you restore life to the children." The Upir reluctantly agreed. "Take this piece of my shroud to the house of the young boys and burn it in a pot of coals. The smoke shall revive them."
The power to bring the dead to life. I suppose we do have it in a way, though this isn't the traditional definition of life.
The peasant returned the lid to the Upir and ran to the town, reviving the children through the beast's instructions.
The beast.
He informed the village of what had transpired, and the villagers rushed to the graveyard with a wooden stake. Together, they lifted the lid and drove the stake through the heart of the Upir.
Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry. Continue.
In an instant, he turned to dust. The village was saved, and the grave left as a reminder. While we sleep, evil can yet stir.
That was quite the tale.
Really? What did you think?
Sounds incredible. Okay.
A captivating tale to terrify any youth who dares play out after dark.
It surely kept me away from the square at night.
Most importantly, I highly enjoyed the telling.
Thank you. It's getting rather late. I feel I've taken leave of my senses bringing you to a graveyard for our first.
First?
Our first tour. This is hardly a fitting place.
Nonsense. I had a wonderful time with you. You make an excellent guide.
I promise next time will be somewhere with less cadavers. Oh, that is of course if you'd like another tour.
Yeah.
I would like that very much. Thank you, Roman.
You are very welcome. Until next time.